sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad.
Man, Nilu, you know, wow, for some reason, my knee is getting so weak. I don't know why. God, man, anyways. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Naro, and welcome back to part 27 of our Genshin Impact Let's Play. Alright, so if you see behind me, obviously, is SUMERU City. I was, oh. Is that for me? Of course not, no. I remember back to part 3 of this damn thing. Still hurts. But yeah, behind me is SUMERU City, and I was very scared to approach this because I did not want to get thrown into it. Sure, I could have done an intro like after it and just like edited it to put it behind, but I'm too lazy. She's getting bored. She's reading a Lisa. Look, is it taking that long? I'm sorry. I just yawning too. All right, so for Lisa's sake, I will make this quick. Going into SUMERU City. In the last part, got to say goodbye to Kale and Tainari. Nice way to start off this entire quest. So let's do it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy the video and let's get on into it. I assume that after, oh, it's going to be before I enter the gates. I thought it would be after. And now it's daytime. Okay. I'm cool with that.
SUMERU City! We finally made it! Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
It's the earpiece that I've been talking about for the past 2 parts.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting SUMERU City.
It is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because, Paimon, like I said many times, if you were to enter any place, they would not forget you. Because you are unforgettable. Not in a good way. Not in a good way.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha.
Oh, they must be able to get, like, info quick. Whoa.
But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to SUMERU City with a device.
I appreciate that. My IQ's under, like, 40. Is that going to be a problem?
Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge.
Huh? I'm not excited for that. I won't be going anywhere near that, so you don't have to worry. If it's top secret, do not worry. I'm the last person who's going to steal that shit. Why do I need to learn, right?
After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal.
The Akasha Terminal. I'm assuming that's not the earpiece, right?
As long as you are within SUMERU's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as SUMERU City and Port Ormos.
So it's Wi-Fi is pretty much what you're telling me.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in SUMERU. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
I don't know how you even pick them up. Like, are they... Oh, is it an earpiece you stick in, and that's like an LED glowing out, like a hovering LED? Oh, that's kind of fancy. Can I see it? This is the one time I really want. They're show.
It looks like a leaf.
I can't believe that I've talked so much shit about the fact that they don't show anything that is handed to them, and for the first time, I could cry.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Should I say it in that tone of voice too? May the mighty God bless us with their... I fucked it up, sir. Can I retry that? I'll do it one more time. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. How was that? Was that what you wanted?
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access knowledge. Maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try.
Dude, wow. I was really gonna say Kusalani. I really want to say Kusalani. I don't know why, but that's just Kusanali. I'm gonna try.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
No, Paimon. You did it wrong. You had no... There was no tone. You didn't use the right tone. Paimon, come on. Schwink. Schwink? You get glasses too?
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it.
So we're in...
that'll come in real handy.
Interesting. This is giving me big SAO vibes. Ooh.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha.
The Akasha is pretty lit.
And with that, let me officially welcome you both to SUMERU City.
Thank you.
May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
I hope so, man. Thanks.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try.
Dude, these... I didn't know you get little fucking glasses. That's sick.
500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana.
I'm assuming that's what we're looking at.
Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us.
Alright.
Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's kind of like... Man, the music is... It's going off right now. And I like it. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of like... No, it's not like. It literally is as if you're literally asking to speak to their god. So they're like, these people who just walked in for the first time ever... just straight up wish to ask to meet our god. Yeah, they probably don't have a protocol for that. Because it probably doesn't ever happen.
Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue,
my god.
but you just can't think of it.
That... Wow, Paimon. That was the most relatable thing you've ever said in your entire life. How much of your life? I don't know, because I still don't know your age, but... In amount. Oh, can this fucking thing, what is it called? The terminal thing of a jiggerbob? Can that figure out your age?
Paimon's brain is exhausted.
Surprisingly not mine. I'm filled to the brim with brain juice right now, so I'm ready. Let's hope there's no puzzles. I'll try asking the Akasha something else.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
I don't know.
See, why is the Akasha answer my question? Think Lesser Lord Kusanali? Think the greater Lord Rukadava?
Honestly, it might be Rukadavata. It might.
Many bright eyes like appear in my mind. I probably just need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also come to my mind. These seem to be what the people of SUMERU feel about their departed Archon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of SUMERU really miss their Archon.
Oh, so our things are linked? Alright, Paimon, do not put this damn thing on past midnight. You understand me? There are going to be things that I look up that you do not need to see, alright?
Think, why is the Akasha?
Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, right here. Why don't they?
A vague thought crossed my mind. The Akasha don't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, even if the query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics. This has actually really hurt my voice.
Huh.
Or my throat.
Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in SUMERU?
Exactly what I said.
Maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
I feel good that I beat you to the punch on that, because that's, yeah. Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know.
Are we gonna... Oh, never mind. Damn, he just straight up... Okay.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Well, do we just barge in?
Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tighnari recommended.
That's right, now I remember.
He's from SUMERU and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Is it that dude with the gray hair who looks pretty sick? The guy in the trailer? I don't know any of their names. I know they said them. I completely forgot them, like, on the spot, so... Is it him?
Let's see.
Oh.
Tighnari wrote an address on the letter's envelope.
It's right fucking here.
It's not far from the city's gate.
It's not...
Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Paimon, you don't say it's not far. You say, oh my god, it's right fucking there. That's the appropriate way. Everyone's talking. Shut up. Knock, knock.
Hello.
Oh.
Are you Rohawi?
Yeah. Okay, man. Look, you looked like a normal dude until you turned around and showed me that stash, and now I just, it's not even like a suitable stash. Like it doesn't even, like normally if I see a stash and it looks good, like Henry Cavill, now that's a stash and that works. Yours though. I would nair it, like, immediately.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
No. Can I help you, actually? I will help you nair that shit off. Like, I don't care how we do it. Just, I think it's not a good choice. Are you married?
Great! You see, Tighnari sent us here and...
What? Tighnari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
I think you've misunderstood us.
Here, this is a letter from Tighnari.
What is it, 4 fucking squiggles?
Oh, let me see. Oh, ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me?
Yeah.
Seems even Tighnari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
Nothing big. Just, just wondering if I could, meet your guide.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself?
Yeah.
This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
No? Does he have higher access?
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
Well, shit.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
No, they don't give people access with that kind of mustache. They just don't allow it.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to SUMERU, she's never left the Sanctuary of Surasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
Well, it's interesting. If she... Because I forget how she was connected to the summertime event. Like, how she was able to, like, talk to us. Because I'm assuming it's her. Does she know we're here now? I'm assuming she does, then.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Or she just has to stay in there, because she's still technically, like, not fully recovered or something like that, unless they want to just protect her.
But then what can we do?
Break in. Breaking and entering. Something we do in video games, but not in real life.
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas.
So I can hypothetically sneak in?
And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing.
That is the opposite of facts. It's not facts.
In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom.
Nope, we need this in order to complete the game, so...
Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tighnari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
I don't know what's happening, but okay.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
pretty much what I was saying.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
You meant this kind of stuff?
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low it's like digging holes in the dirt.
Yeah.
So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
No, there's still one person we know. The guy we walked, like, did a weird stare at while they were trying to recruit Tainari?
Huh? Like who?
It's Catherine! Ad Astra Applesauce!
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
Let's go. It's the same Catherine, right? I think we debunked that was debunked, right? That it's the same Catherine on all the different areas. Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra
Hello,
Applesauce.
Traveler in Paimon.
Hey.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We need God information stat.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with SUMERU's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
See, it's interesting. Because Catherine, it's like, maybe not Mondstadt. Well, no, I don't think she would have known Venti was... No, yeah, I think I feel like Catherine kind of understands her situation and kind of doesn't. Because I'm like, yeah, she might not know that Peter Pan was an Archon, but definitely... Or T-Rex. But she definitely knew that we met with A, so... We're just gonna opt to... Nothing?
I apologize.
Okay.
But I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha.
Ah.
I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
What?
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Can we take a step back? She was talking about personal memory.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two.
Can we double backtrack? What about personal memory? Like, do you have storage of your memories in like a hard drive in that damn thing? That'd be pretty cool.
In SUMERU, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites.
Eremites.
They take on various contracts and work all across SUMERU, so they naturally accrue intelligence.
Ah.
An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of SUMERU City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Well, cool.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but okay.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
Okay.
Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles.
Sounds good.
If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Thanks a bunch. Why did I have... Thanks a bunch, Catherine. I think I was combining bunch and Catherine, and I was like, buns.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in SUMERU.
Thanks. We're just...
Alright, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
We're just gonna skip over the whole memory thing? Can I talk to you?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Applesauce.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Can I talk to you? Catherine, it's you again. Hello, it's indeed me, Catherine, the receptionist of the Adventurers Guild. My job is to provide the adventurers with quest and intelligence support. Since it looks like you're already familiar with the Adventurers Guild, I'll leave it at that. Have you been following me this whole time? Heh, if all expenses are covered, I won't refuse. Cat, are you telling, what are we talking about here? But unfortunately, being a receptionist is a year-round job, so I don't get vacation opportunities like that. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're just one Catherine. That's all that I need to know. Okay, where am I going? To the Citadel to look for Asfend. Alright. Hello, is Asfend here? I see him.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
Wow, Catherine works quick. Oh, they could probably communicate really fast through those things.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
These fade, like, fucking... I can't think of the word. Transitions.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
I thought she would have said that.
Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wow, we are really just getting absolutely nowhere.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Dude, I am. This is gonna be a fun little fucking goose chase.
Afraid so.
Treasure hunt?
The
No,
Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities.
Ah.
As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you.
Well, that's very interesting. To not be religious when, like, gods are, like, truly known, now that's something interesting.
We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living.
Okay,
We don't
can
beg
understand that.
gods for their aid.
I get that, yeah.
It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in SUMERU aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
And why is that?
Oh? Why's that?
Paimon, why are you stealing my ship, man?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule SUMERU. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugudevada.
Rugudevada.
In their eyes, she was the one who founded SUMERU and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy.
Oh. Wait, is Rugudevada dead, or is there like a Rugudevada Jr.? Is that who we've been talking about, or?
Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugudevada. And hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance. And the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of SUMERU are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Yeah.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
I mean, that is very true.
Alright.
Well, not really, actually.
Thanks for the info, Osfond.
Thanks, Bane.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Well, where the fuck do we go then? After leaving the Citadel of Regua, we rendezvoused in SUMERU City. Wow. Spectacular reading.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here.
Well, let me press A.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it.
Huh.
We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to SUMERU. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems.
Are we about to walk into someone who knows some shit?
Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Well, yes, Paimon. And this person happens to be standing right behind you.
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Okay, it was obvious. That's an obvious one, but it is still funny that it happened that perfectly.
Huh? Who are you?
I don't know.
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Correct, Mundo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself.
Oh.
I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Well, Dunyarzad, name may be hard to pronounce, but my knee is weak right now currently. I do not know why, but it's just weak for some reason.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Can you tell us the legend?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament.
Well, this does not sound like it's gonna turn out right, like good at all.
The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon.
Well, let's hope that he actually gets it now that he traveled everywhere.
In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then he resigned to his fate. The end.
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said,
"Look, man, I didn't have to help you that entire time. You could do it on your own," when really she just got there in the nick of time and she was like, oh, this works out in my favor. Let me just say this.
"Oh, Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
What an amazing story.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way. It seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but
okay.
It seems something's come up
I
now.
was like,
let's chat another day.
It's funny, because I know those are bad guys, because I just did the Spiral Abyss, and those were the bad guys that I had to face. We'll protect you. Okay.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened?
I think it has something to do with those people over there. Wow. Way to be super judgmental, Looming.
It looks like they're searching for someone.
What? They look like normal people.
I was acting super nervous just now.
No, my controller.
I think they're looking for
Wait.
her?
Wait, it's on. Wait, you bamboozled me. Did I hit it wrong or something? I must have, like, bumped it. Okay.
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now!
Well, why don't we just beat these guys up and bada bing bada boom? Sure, they might be just normal citizens, but we should try.
Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Nope. That's it. Nope.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Paimon, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Maybe she's gonna let them just run and we're gonna kick ass, because if not... oh god, I don't even...
Quick, after her!
Tell me there was a reason for this, Paimon.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
I thought you... But you pointed in the exact direction she ran. Whatever. Where... Oh, they went that way. Okay, yeah, my ass. I saw Paimon point in the same damn direction. Where are you? Hey, how's it going?
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me.
No problem. Man, this music takes a while to stop popping off.
Uh-oh. Looks like there's some coming this way.
I'll kick that ass. Have we ever had a battle inside, like, a city?
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, we never have. Right? Oh, that would be cool.
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
I'll carry you like a princess, because you look like one, and I would like to... anyways, how about we find some place to hide?
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
Okay.
Alright, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Oh, is it a sneaky snoop? Are we doing a sneaky snoop? Are we doing a sneaky snoop? No, I just ran right into him. If she's trailing behind me, we're caught. Do I just literally just run straight there? Oh, I thought this would have been a sneaky snoop. No sneaky Alright, that's fine. Hello? This is a pretty cool tavern. Oh, this is a sick-ass looking tavern. Dude, this place looks awesome.
Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Hey, it's you, Dia. I'll try to remember that. You have really pretty eyes. Paimon, close your mouth.
My lady, who are these two?
Just the cool people.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
Oh, okay, so she's with them?
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Actually.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
I told you she was a princess.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Kinda wanna see... I mean, no, I'll defend you.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation.
That is pretty true.
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
She gonna bribe her?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
Well, that's good.
That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality.
I'm not trying to budge in. I'm just not gonna talk. I'm just gonna let this little quarrel happen.
And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to.
Wait, I'm trying to put the pieces together. Are they the people who don't believe in gods and she does? Is that what I'm getting here?
Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents.
So did the Dendro Archon save her and that's why?
This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Probably.
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Well, I'll take over as bodyguard now.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed.
Wow.
It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man.
Wow.
Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
This is an interesting conversation.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
Yeah. Oh, is she hungry? She's hungry. She's not in pain.
I'm fine, really.
Oh, never mind.
I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
Okay.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
All right.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh, rest in the tavern? Where do I... Oh. Ooh, the smooth jazz.
Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now.
Homayani.
Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Hey, I should stick around you more then, lady.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
2 milks and an apple juice. I'm feeling risky tonight. No need to break the bank. We'll eat whatever you order.
Yeah, we're already super grateful for everything you told us about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
I like the coconut. I like the cake. Charcoal?
They look kind of burnt.
Yeah.
And dry. Paimon will pass.
Damn, just picky Paimon. Now that's a first.
Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know.
Are you sure about that? After ordering, you continue chatting with Genshin about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
We asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Was I correct?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Oh, am I right?
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams.
Damn.
One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad.
So sweet.
Don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
It's the same voice, so it's obviously the same person.
Who are you? How do you know my name? How How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you.
Kusanali, you need to give way more context before saying that, because that comes off as super creepy.
Really?
Dunyazard, just fucking, you have to be better at not just accepting.
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt.
It's already get to the point so that it's not looking like you're a stalker.
Wow, you really do know everything.
Why are you impressed?
Dunyazard, is there anything you want? What? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen. And can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
Damn.
Then, can you be my friend?
Oh, that's sweet.
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things.
Oh, that is really sweet.
Beyond my window was the flourishing SUMERU city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat.
Interesting. It was Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
The Sub-Zerus festival. I'm just gonna say her birthday party. Is that fine? I'm gonna say that.
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to SUMERU. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in SUMERU's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zerus festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death.
So Rukkhadevata is dead.
So they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Tough.
Aw, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded SUMERU, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
Nah, we got 2.5, who am I kidding, 2 perfectly fit bodyguards waiting right here. And I don't mean Paimon, I mean her.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zerus festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Is it the redhead?
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilou, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Oh.
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilou sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilou to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
She's gonna be carried around town.
No, that would be too much. Even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Could we also come along?
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Nice. Alright, well, go to the Grand Bazaar. Oh. Huh, I thought I was gonna have to click on it to spawn into it. It's Redhead! Wow. I'm on a roll with guessing shit.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end.
Man, Nilu, you know, wow, for some reason my knee is getting so weak. I don't know why. God, man, anyways, your horns, anyways.
Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Nice.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Your future, well, not Paimon, but I'm your future husband. Well, it's Lumi, but your future spouse, I guess we'll say.
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at SUMERU City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land?
Truthfully, no. Yep.
That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zeru's festival.
Her birthday party, yeah.
By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
Nice.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Don't ask me to contribute shit in terms of Mora, because I don't have any. And when I do, I need it.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Nah, this is dope.
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
Oh, wow.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Why didn't anyone come out to handle it?
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us.
Oh.
They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
Well, what a bunch of assholes.
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zeru's festival anymore.
Sub-Zeru's.
Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover.
Looks great.
The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Oh, so sweet.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeru's.
Sub-Zeru's.
The most important performance at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
Sub-Zeru's.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
The B-Day.
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Oh.
Okay. Then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be.
Okay.
According to legend, the Sub-Zeru's festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord.
Goddess of Flowers? Is that Rukkhadevata? Or is that someone else?
A long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet.
Okay.
Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing.
With a beat of
So the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped.
So I'm assuming this is Rukkhadevata.
Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
That sounds somewhat bittersweet. That sounds like they had a great time.
Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the goddess of flowers looked.
Well, she looked mighty nice.
Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
I was like, not literally, because, well, Peter Pan, we have inches over Peter Pan. And then obviously, I mean, Kusanali is, I mean, a toddler, so.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered Patisaras around the stage.
Pati what is?
They symbolize the goddess of flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Patisaras went extinct after her death.
Okay, goddess of flowers, Ruka Devada, got it, okay.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Patisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the goddess of flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real Patisaras on the stage.
The hell are... Wait. What are Patisaras then? Are you... I wasn't really, like... Are they, like... They're not the lamppost. Are they the blue sheets? Or are they the flowers? She was really talking about flowers, so I'm assuming... And it's the goddess of flowers. So I'm assuming it's those plants in the pots.
So, Traveler in Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sabzeruz festival?
Sabzeruz.
Will you two be coming?
Probably.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Can we just meet her?
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
Sure. You sure it's not because you want in on the fun? You sure it's not because you want to watch Neela? I mean, shit. If we're talking about me, I want to watch that.
Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those 2 things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz festival together?
Sabzeruz sounds like a plan.
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler in Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area.
Okay.
Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sabzeruz festival.
Cool.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Nice. Hello, little girl. Do you happen to know where the Dendro Archon is?
And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander?
Yes?
Did you know that the Sabzeruz festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Now, you're talking my style. You point me in the direction of that Knight of Flowers so I can get all the candy. Or just turn nonchalantly, okay.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember.
Oh, do you know spoilers for the arc? Is that why you're saying that?
I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. 2 things that the academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and...
You okay?
I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Smooth. Farhad.
Things are really shaping up and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities.
Cool.
Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar.
Interesting.
And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
Yeah, fuck the Academia. Academia. Yeah, fuck them. Who else? Old woman, I thought you were going to be a man. I'm so sorry.
Ah, dancing at the SUMERU's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger.
Wow. I'd like to apologize. I didn't mean for Lumine to really, she's very, okay.
As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the goddess of flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too.
I mean, yeah, I could see that, yeah.
The SUMERU's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Yeah, you'd be right. Okay. Anyone else? Are we done? One more? Oh. Cheer up, man. You could do it.
Milu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Can you let me in on what this is the first time I've ever seen it. You should know.
Wow. Did you sew all that yourself?
Oh.
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course.
What crown?
The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that.
Oh, they're not your horns? It's a crown?
Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on.
Wait, no.
It's like I'm looking at the goddess of flowers herself.
Wait, hold on. Oh, it's a crown? I thought you actually had horns. Oh, that would have been so sick. This dude asking if there's any future for it.
Hey, is that who Catherine thinks it is?
It's Catherine.
It looks like Catherine.
A Catherine out in the wild? What am I seeing? I'm so confused.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break.
I kind of like that they're doing this for Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
I don't know if she heard you. Did she hear you? She did.
Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaken?
Oh, is this like because she's off duty?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Applesauce.
Ad Astra Applesauce.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
There's a Fontaine movie?
But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about her brother.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
Oh, was
anyways,
it?
What brings you out here, Catherine?
Was it what? It was. Wait, Paimon, how do you know? Wait a what? Because wasn't it Kusanali who told Lumine when Paimon was eating? So how? Well, maybe Lumine told Paimon, but still, that's a little sus. Are you also a fan of the SUMERU festival?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Damn.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in SUMERU City thanks to you.
Why does the back of her collar have something that looks like a keyhole? Is Catherine really a robot? Has she been a robot this entire time?
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
Thanks. I like that. I like that little... I like it.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Oh, so was that... Okay, then maybe that... Okay. It was either it was Catherine or it was the Dendro Archon. What did she say? Like the like the bird, but what is it called? Spirit thing? Whatever. You know what I'm saying. It was one of those, and she was and Kusanali was acting as Catherine.
Hey, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya.
Oh?
My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Well, we might have just met her. We'll see.
Are you serious? We'd love that.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions.
What about Dunyazard? God, why? That's a really tough name. Zard. It's Zard, right? I've heard it so many times, but every time I see it, it looks completely different from how it's pronounced.
My lady is feeling worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia.
Alright, I will be going to the entrance of the Citadel in the next part. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and sub to the channel. And, hey man, there is no future for you, alright? You ruined my outro and everything. No future. For you at all. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one.